Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. This is your future fairy potato, just another potato, and welcome to another video of Cosmic Frontiers. I almost said Enigmatica 9 expert. And in this episode, we will get our first low pressure steam machines. No, I haven't done that much between episodes. I mainly just get some mining done, especially for iron. But I also built this small layout. I was thinking I wanted my small base shaped like this, but I'll just change it. I have a better idea. And I'm thinking of doing a kind of fort for it. Not a castle is too big, but a small fort in which I will have on the ground levels and the upper levels everything related to steam and low voltage edges. And I want to build a kind of underground as well, using a spiral staircase. And I want to use a spiral staircase. I always wanted one building to have a spiral staircase. I really like them. So this spiral staircase would lead to a kind of underground, in which I would have everything related to medium voltage and high voltage. And then I also want to build a kind of even more underground, a kind of bunker, something like that, in which I will put everything related to EV, IV, and any other higher tier of energy. However, in this episode, I want to start building our first low pressure steam machines. We will be getting a steam alloy smelter, a steam extractor, a steam compressor, a steam macerator, and a steam forge hammer. The alloy smelter to make alloys in a better way. We can put both the copper and the tin into the alloy smelter, and we will get in the bronze ingots by themselves. And the good thing about this is that we get a 3 copper and 1 tin for 4 bronze. With the manual crafting of the dust, we use 3 copper and 1 tin to get 3 bronze. So yeah, overall it's a better crafting ratio. Then we also want our steam extractor. The steam extractor will allow us to get liquid raw rubber from raw rubber pulp. There is it, which we get also from the extractor, from extracting sticky resin. We also want a compressor, which is mainly for making blocks. I think it's mainly for blocks. We want a steam macerator. This is basically a mortar and pestle, so we don't have to use a mortar and pestle anymore. You only can just put the ingots on the macerator and it will be macerated into dusts. Macerator is also used on ores, for example here. However, we mainly want to use the macerator whenever we get the availability to get the secondary outputs. Right now we can't. Secondary outputs are available from HP, so the byproducts. So yeah, it's a long way. For now, we will be using macerators to get dust mainly. And finally, the steam forge hammer, which we can also use to turn crushed ore into impure piles of dusts, which is once we can get into a centrifuge or an ore washer, and then we can get all of that stuff, better ore processing. But that's something for low voltage. For now, we will be using the forge hammer to get a better ratio of plates. So normally right now we are crafting 2 ingots for 1 plate. With the forge hammer, we will be using 1.5 ingots for 1 plate. However, to make all of these machines, we need to provide it with some steam. For us, we will be producing steam using the steam solar boiler. Here I have already processed some silver. So we will be basically first start using the solid boiler in order to produce some steam. For this, we will be using also the steam forge hammer to make silver plates in a better way, because silver is one of the less common ores in in the world or generation. So we want to have to use as less silver as possible. So we will be crafting first the low pressure steam solid boiler. Anyway, so we want to produce this to get our steam forge hammer working, to get a better ratio of plates, in order to get as most solar boilers we can, because we will need a lot of them even for low voltage. But in order to produce steam, we need to provide these machines with water. And although we have infinity water in this pack available, as you can see right now, there is infinity water. I don't want to just come here with a bucket and then refill all of these steam machines. And we could also get into danger if we don't provide with enough water to the steam machines. So for that we need a primitive pump. This will allow us to make this multi-block, the primitive pump. And that water we can use to provide it with water to our boilers. However, to make the pumps, we need treated wood. And to make treated wood, we need creosote oil. And we get creosote from the coke oven. So yeah, it is a lot that we have to do. But it shouldn't take that much. It shouldn't take that much. So let's get started. This will take a lot of time. Oh yeah, a lot of time. So while that's cooking, there is something I want to do. It's something that will help me a lot while mining. We combine string with charcoal, and for paper, we will be getting this respirator thing. As you remember, there is this thinner mod, which basically adds the kind of the air pressure mechanic of real life. That if you go too high or too low, there won't be a lot of oxygen, and you will have problems breathing, right? Something real life stuff. So we have this mod, and we also have this respirator thing. That if we equip it, and whenever we reach a high point or a low point that we start having problems breathing, this will stop the problems. However, this have a durability, so it's something that we have to be a bit careful. Now, before I finish with all of this, yes, let's do some quests. So we need this. We need to grab, I think with one will be enough. Yes, and that's it. I want to do that. I forgot that there is this small quest here. Get the coke oven and thus the primitive pump. So yeah, I don't want to craft one more of each of this. So yeah, let's just do this. So we have a lot of coke oven bricks. And now we only have to turn them into the full blocks. And I am short. I am short. I did the bad maths. So we need to do more. Oh yeah. Now, with all of this, we should be able to have enough coke bricks to get all of the items we need. So we want to do four coke ovens. It seems I overdid some plates, but that doesn't matter. We want 4 coke ovens. I will be short again. I need 4 more bricks. Now with all of this, we should be ready to build our 4 coke ovens. Yes, we should be able to build our 4 coke ovens. They are inside chunk boundaries. I haven't found a key to show them like visually. But if we go to the F3 screen in the the red letters, the first red letters on the left corner, there should be something like saying a chunk relative. That's the position we are on the chunk. And that's how I found that we are inside inside the chunk boundaries. Remember to always build all of your multi-blocks inside the chunk boundaries. So, and those should be our cocoa ovens ready to produce. Now, there is something that we have to take into consideration. I don't know how much this will impact the cocoa ovens, but remember that we can feel the temperature on the environment. So I suppose these cocoa ovens will be producing a lot of heat. Doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem that the cocoa ovens, they produce a bunch of heat. I thought they would. Anyway, we will need to supply a lot of logs to the cocoa ovens, even though it is a long process, 45 seconds per each process. We still need to have a lot of trees being grown right now, and that's why I have this small zone with all of my trees. However, with this, we should have our first buckets of creosote. And if we put some planks surrounding the bucket, we should be able to get treated wood. Very nice, very nice. Now it's just me and waiting for a lot of these ovens to produce enough creosote. Get the bucket out of it. Now with the coke oven out of the way, it is time to prepare for the primitive pump. We will need a lot of stuff. We know rotors. It seems that indeed I have to build the primitive pump above a body of water. So for now, let's just put it right here. Maybe in the future we build like a kind of deck, like around here, and then we put the pump above it, so it looks nicer. And then we grab all of the water through through pipes, through wooden pipes for now, because that's what we can afford right now, into the main fort, into the fort here. Yeah, because it's not really that far, so we can do this with wooden pipes very easily. But for now, let's just put it around here, around this place. So we have all of our steam machines, like maybe here for now, or maybe up there. I don't know. I'll see. Let me grab the pump here, the hatch, and then we just need to build this like this. Okay, I have to put this. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's interesting. Now this should be working. Now this should be working, maybe. Yes, now it's working. Nice, 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 nice. So we have our primitive pump here. Now I don't know which fluid pipe to use. I think I'll use large wood fluid pipes. Now I will suppose, I will only suppose, this will consume the same amount of water for the same amount of steam produced. So yeah, let's just go for the large wooden pipes, and maybe we will upgrade them to transport even more water whenever we need them. Well, now that we have the pump, let's start with our steam boiler and the forge hammer. Yes, with both of them, so we can produce a better ratio of plates, so we can move to low pressure steam solar boilers. Bricks. We need bricks. Bricks. I have a lot of clay, so there's no problem. So with this, we have our low pressure steam boiler. I need an anvil. Okay. For the anvil, we need the compressor as well. Now with this, we have our first machine, a compressor. Now let's come here. And we will do this for now very simple. This won't be the last place. I mean, this won't be the place where we will have all of our steam machines. But for now, because it is near, we can put it just here. And we can have our compressor in here. So I want to have the output of the steam on the side. Now we need to connect this first to the water. So let's put this here. Connect this. Connect this. And they should fill up with water. Nice. Now, I don't know what's the conversion between between energy and steam used. So I'll be using the large ones for now. Of course, I'll be having to use the large one still, because the alloy smelter, for example, I know it's the one that needs the most steam to be produced, and I suppose the steam compressors is in the middle on steam consumption. So let me grab some charcoal from here very quick, and we should be able to power this, well, start heating up the steam solid boiler. This will raise in temperature quite slowly, so now we just have to wait. Now let's see how is this doing. Now it is filling up with steam. It's producing very slow, but it is producing. Now it is 6 buckets of steam. How much will this? It is 30-second craft. Yeah, I think it is enough with the 6 buckets. This is consuming very low steam. Yeah, it's producing very low steam, so we can just put everything in there without having any worriness on voiding. Let's do another large bronze fluid pipe. We can put the forge hammer here on the side. Put this hatch on the other side, and then just connect this. And now we should be also filling up this forge hammer. And with this, if we put 3 bronze ingots, we should get in 2 bronze plates. Oh, it's so nice, the ratio. It is so nice, the ratio. Now the first thing we need to work towards is the alloy smelter. We can replace this compressor for now, as we are not going to be using it. We can replace this with the smelter. And we need this because I am running out of bronze. And we are putting it as close as the steam boiler, because this will be consuming the most steam out of all of the steam machines. So we need this to be very close to it. Now if we grab some, where is it? Some copper and some tin, and we put it in here. Let's see how much steam does it consume. Not really that much. So I think we can just put everything here, and we should be able to get 4 ingots of bronze. Yes, 4 ingots of bronze. This is way better. And then of course this we can use it in here to get the bronze plates. Now we also need the alloy smelter to get some glass. Let's start crafting the glass dust. This is quartz sand and tiny pile of flint. How do I get the quartz sand? With only sand, okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's use just the mortar. This should break. Yes. Now if we put it here, we should get the tiny piles. And this combined with quartz sand, we get glass dust. Now let's just move this in here for now. So we are using the time the best we can. Now we have one part of crafting glass. This we need to combine it with a casting mold. In this case, the block casting mold. And for this we need an empty mold. And for this we need rough iron. For rough iron we need to submerge regular iron and charcoal dust in lava. I really don't know how to do that. So let's just grab a stack of iron ingots and then let's just grind a stack of charcoal. And I think there is a lava pond near us. That's good. And I don't think the lava bucket will burn us. I hope not. We are raising temperature. This shouldn't burn us. It doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. We need to submerge iron and charcoal in here to get the rough iron. So let's just put it here maybe. Let's avoid any kind of fire if we can. So if we can avoid it, let's put the lava bucket in here. And let's try this. So 1 and 1. And there is it. Rough iron. So let's burn everything here. And with that we get 1 stack of rough iron. Very easy, very easy. You can just leave this one here. Now with this 4 rough iron, we should be able to craft the empty mold. And then the casting mold on block. And now we just have to wait for this to refill. Refill on steam. This will take a bit of time. Now with this, if we put the glass dust and the casting mold, after 12 seconds, 12 seconds, you should be getting glass. Nice. Oh, and that's a chapter completion. But I haven't completed this. Anyway, with our first glass thing, we still need some bronze. Now with all of this, we should be able to craft our extractor. And with 4 more fluid pipes, we should be able to craft the macerator. And with that, we have all of our steam, low pressure steam machines. Now with all of this, we should be able to get our 4 low pressure steam solar boilers. Let's connect them into our water system. So now what we can do is rearrange all of our machines. So let's grab everything. So all of our low pressure steam boilers will go here. They should fill up with water, and with the sun this should raise in temperature also. And again, water consumption is really not that huge. So I think it is just fine with 4 solar boilers and all of this amount of water production. In the future, maybe we'll have to be creating 2 or 3 more pumps to pump enough water for all of our steam solar boilers. But for now, this should be enough. This should soon start producing some steam. For now, let's just set up our machines. No, the first machine we want to have in all of the thing, in all of the line, is going to be the alloy smelter. This is going to be the one that is going to consume the most steam out of all of our machines. Then we have the forge hammer. We'll put this one block here. So we have our steam alloy smelter, then our forge hammer. Then we want our macerator. That is going to be, it doesn't consume that much steam, but we will be using this a lot, as well as the steam extractor. And finally, the compressor. That is not something that we are going to be using that much. So let's put all of the exhaust hatches on the side. And of course I will be needing way more fluid pipes. But we can connect all of these like this. And then like this. And this should be, this is already producing some steam. Nice. So yeah, I'll just be crafting more pipes. Because we are going to need them. So if we connect this, we should be able to pump some steam into our first two machines. Now, of course, ideally, we want to connect more, more boilers. So let's start producing some more bronze, because we need it. This exploded. This exploded. So yeah, we also need to replace those those pipes maybe. Okay. That scared me. That scared me a lot. Let's also replace that very quick. Just so we don't explode more stuff. It's going to explode again. Okay, everything is exploding in my base. Very nice, very nice. Now my question is, can I just connect these bronze pipes to the wooden pipe? It seems I can. That's nice. Now hopefully this doesn't explode. Wait. Let's just fill this with water. Now, no explosion should happen, hopefully. Hopefully. I am scared. I am very scared. Nice, so water is properly inputting to all of our steam boilers. And it is outputting the steam. And I think we are also kind of overproducing maybe. So that's nice. It is nice that we are producing more than we are consuming. Now it's only a matter of connecting these two machines. I mean these two cables. And that should be all of our steam infrastructure for now. Of course, all of this is, again, I'll change place. But first I want to build the fort. Now, the next thing that we need to prepare to is to get to the nether. That's the next immediate thing. Because we will need fire bricks. We need fire clay, and fire clay we need another brick dust. And yes, I mean, I suppose the best way of getting nether brick is going into the nether and finding another fortress, because it doesn't seem we can. No, yes, we can get the netherrack. We can get it from netherrack. Yeah, anyway, we will see that in the next episode. For now, I'll be just processing more bronze because we will need it, I think. In the next episode, we will be trying to get into the nether, most likely. Now that I realize the nether will be very hot, most likely. So yeah, anyway, that's stuff for the next episode. With all of my machines in the back, this is the end of this episode. If you are still here, thank you for watching. And as always, I hope you have a better day, because it can always be better. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.